Why do black people put so much money on their backs instead of in the bank? I recently read a statistic that said blacks and Hispanics spend up to 30% more than whites with comparable incomes on visible goods like cars, clothes, jewelry, etc., which got me to thinking, why do we as black people spend so much? Quick story. After college, I was fortunate enough to be drafted by the New York Giants in the NFL. During my very short stint with the Giants, I noticed something quite interesting. Most of the black players had luxury cars, Benzes, Beamers, Porsches, but most of the white players had regular cars, like pickup trucks, even before they were cool, and some of them just had regular American sedans. So why did I and so many guys who look like me have such a strong desire to spend our money on luxury, depreciating, flashy items? There are numerous reasons why, but I want to highlight three. First is our history. We were all first-generation wealth, and we just weren't used to having that kind of money. Our ancestors couldn't build wealth, so when we finally got our hands on some money, we overindulged. Next was our habits. At that time in our early 20s, most of us had not yet learned about budgeting and investing and how to practice delayed gratification. And lastly, our self-esteem. You got to understand, this was the early 1980s, and many of us had experienced a lot of racism, and it hurt our self-worth. So having money and nice stuff was a way to make us feel better about ourselves. So those are just a few reasons why so many black people back then and even now spend so much. But I believe we are breaking that cycle and we are finally starting to build generational wealth.